Shalom and welcome to Yeshiva B'nai Noach. I'm Tom Averna. This is the Beginning Biblical Hebrew course. We are wrapping up chapter 11 as we take a look at Tall Tales and the book of Ruth in our exercises today. This is all from the First Hebrew Primer, 3rd edition, as your textbook for the class. And the tall tale for this chapter is Tzerah Ha-Dagan, the seed of grain, adapted from the Little Red Hen. So here's a look at the new vocabulary for this particular reading, and as your book says, the vocabulary is just for you to be able to do the translations. It's not something that you necessarily have to memorize, but we'll go through the vocabulary here. We have echad, which is one, zera, which is seed, or zera, actually. It's not zeh, it would be zeh, zera. Dagan, which is grain. And then the verb zera, which is to plant. Kasher, which is when. Tov, good. The verb katzar, which is to reap. He will make, ya'aseh. I will make, essay. Only, rach, and I will eat, ochal. So as always, our goal here is to simply read the Hebrew. We're not doing any translations here. This is up on Quizlet with the translations, and of course your book wants you to do the translation. So that would be something I would think that you would want to do, and you would do that separately from this particular video and what our accomplishment is here, which is simply to read the Hebrew. So hopefully you've already done the translation, you've already had a chance to look this over and have practiced it. Let's go through it now and then stop the video when you need to, repeat and practice until you can read fairly fluently the text in front of you. So we'll begin here. Yom Echad, Isha Halacha, B'derech HaMelech, V'hi Matzah Zera, Dagan al Haaretz. Hi Lechecha et Hazera, V'hi Halacha HaBaita, HaMishpacha Haita Babait, Ha'av, Haben, V'habat. Continuing on. Ha'isha emra lamishpacha matzati zera dagan baderech. Mi yizra et ha-zera lo ani amar ha'av, lo ani amar haben, lo ani amra habat. Continuing now. Ha'isha amra ani ezra et hazera v'az hi lachecha et hazera v'hi zera'a et hazera basade al yad habayit. Kasher hi rata dagan basade kara'a ha'isha la mishpacha. Ra'iti dagan b'sadeh. מי ישמור את הדגן מן הבהמות? לא אני, אמר האב. לא אני, אמר הבן. לא אני, אמרה הבת. האישה אמרה, אז אשמור אני את הדגן. והיא ישבה בשדה בכל יום, והיא שמרה את הדגן מן הבהמות. יום אחד ראתה האישה כי הדגן בשדה היה טוב. היא קראה למשפחה, ראיתי כי הדגן בשדה היה טוב. מי יקצור את הדגן? לא אני, אמר האב. לא אני, אמר הבן. לא אני, אמרה הבת. אמרה האישה, מצאתי אני את זרע הדגן. אני זרעתי את הזרע, וגם שמרתי את הדגן, וגם אקצור את הדגן. והיא לקחה חרב, והיא חלכה לשדה, ואז קצרה את כל הדגן אשר היה בשדה על יד הבית. האישה לקחה את הדגן למשפחה אשר ישבה בבית, והיא אמרה, קצרתי את כל הדגן, מי יעשה לחם? עוד אמר האב, לא אני. עוד אמר הבן, לא אני. עוד אמרה הבת, לא אני. אמרה האישה, אז אני אעשה את הלחם. והיא לקחה את הדגן וגם עשתה לחם. האישה ראתה כי הלחם היה טוב. ואז היא אמרה לכל המשפחה, ראיתי כי הלחם היה טוב, ואני אוכל את הלחם. גם אנוכי, אמר האב, גם אנוכי, אמר הבן, גם אנוכי, אמרה הבת. כה אמרה האישה, לא מצאתם ולא זרעתם את הזרע, לא שמרתם ולא קצרתם את הדגן, גם לא עשיתם את הלחם. רק אני זרעתי את הזרע, ורק אני שמרתי את הדגן, ורק אני קצרתי את הדגן, ורק אני עשיתי את הלחם. Ani virach ani ochal et halechem. Vehi achla et kol halechem. So that was the story of the seed of grain, the tall tale from chapter 11. So now we're going to continue with Sefer Ruth, the book of Ruth. And these will cover essentially, again, this is an adaptation, if you will, so that you can, it uses the vocabulary that you're most familiar with. But this will cover chapter 1, verses 4 through 7 in the book of Ruth. And this is also on Quizlet with the translation, so you can practice it there. Right now, we're just going to read through it. Again, hopefully you've already practiced a bit on this. I'll read through it, and then you can stop the video and continue practicing until it's more familiar to you and easier to read. So, Habanim Mechelon V'chilion Lachachu Nashim Moabiot. Shemot Nashe Habanim Hayu Orpa Virut. Vihem Yashvu Sham Shanim. Metu Gam Machleon V'chilion. Kol ha'anashim metu. Naomi v'neshei ha'banim hayu od sham. Naomi sham'a b'sadei Moav ki zachar Adonai et amo b'Yehuda amo imtza lechem. Naomi hu neshei ha'banim halachu misadei Moav leYehuda. V'hi halacha min hamakom asher hayita shama im neshei habanim. V'hena halchu baderek la shuv el eretz Yehuda. So you should be finding, as we are at this point here, and you have many vocabulary words under your belt, that reading is easier. The reason it's easier is because you're not reading letters now, you're reading words and you're recognizing words. It's still going to be slow going. Don't be too hard on yourself. Take your time. But that's the reason. The reason that it is going better is because you recognize the words. So as you feel good about reading at this juncture, and then you open up a Torah, the scroll, or a Torah book, or any book of Hebrew, and start reading and think, oh my gosh, I haven't learned anything. I'm just still struggling. It's because you don't know the vocabulary. The more vocabulary you learn, the easier it will be to read. So again, you need to give yourself time. This doesn't happen overnight, but you can read. I guarantee you, no matter how long it takes, you can open up to any book in the Torah or Tanakh or any Hebrew writing that has the vowels at this point, and you'll be able to read it without any trouble. Again, not fast, but you'll be able to read it. And that really is the goal. So give yourself a lot of credit for coming to this point, and recognize how well you read when you know the vocabulary. So your goal now, what your mindset should be as we continue, is the most important thing you can do is to continue your vocabulary memorization and learning, and keep adding and adding and adding to that. We'll be doing that here. Of course, in the book, we're almost halfway through. So you've got almost half of the vocabulary you'll be picking up in this book. And when we're done, you'll have roughly 150 words, which isn't a lot, but it's still, these are the way the book is designed and the way most Hebrew books are designed, Hebrew teaching books, is that you're getting the most often used words in Torah, in Tanakh. So you're doing a lot better than you think, even though it's a small number compared to the thousands of words that are in the Torah and Tanakh. It's still, you're still doing very well. So give yourself a lot of credit, feel good about it. You guys are doing a terrific job. Just keep going. Don't give up. Keep studying, keep practicing, keep using the resources that are available to you. Quizlet, the handouts on Google Docs, all of those links available to you. And get any of the aids that you need for the first Hebrew primer. And of course, please make sure that you have already purchased the first Hebrew primer, 3rd edition, in order to really make the best use of the class. And then any other resources that I'll make available to you, you'll have links to. So lots of ways that you can do this. And now, as you've come to this point, we've learned the imperfect tense. We're now learning we've learned the perfect tense. We're now learning the imperfect tense. And so those are the two tenses. Again, we haven't learned all of the aspects of those tenses. But once you have those two tenses down and their basic conjugations, you can start looking at other textbooks if you want, or start looking at other grammar books and pick up other things. You can go to Google and watch videos of Hebrew, and you'll be amazed at how, as you listen to it, how much you will realize you already know. And every now and then, as you listen, as it happens for me, and I always appreciate it, I'll learn something new that I can then bring back to you. So I encourage you to keep learning, keep looking at other videos, keep looking at other books, and keep expanding your knowledge of the Hebrew. We will continue then in our next video with chapter 12. So thanks for joining me here for the first Hebrew primer on Yeshiva B'nai Noach. I'm Tom Averna. Shalom.